guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into their current thoughts and feelings, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this coaster of, I want to say, orange and mango ice candy. Alright, and then pile number two is another ice candy, but this one's got flavors of raspberry, lemon, and I want to say raw mango. Alright, take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in today's video. Alright, but I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open at the moment. You can check the details in the description box below. Alrighty guys, I'm going to give you a few seconds before I begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose the orange and mango ice candy, this is going to be your reading, alright? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies, so close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. So before we get into the reading, let's just take a look at the current energies just to see what's happening. So if this part resonates, then their current thoughts and feelings will, alright? What's going on between pile one and their person right now? What's going on? Or energies related to the situation. More details about the situation as well. Taking quite some time. Okay, way too many. Way too many. I'm gonna go again though. Any additional details that you wish to give me? Okay, I'll take this one. I'll keep these back. Alright. Energies related to connection between pile one and their person, please. Way too many, but I'll take the one that didn't flip out. Please. Okay, I'll take this one because it kind of fell on my lap. And I'll take this one. Got a lot of energies, this one flipped out. Alright, I felt like taking that as well. Okay. Pile number one, let's get into it. Alright, so we've got the swan. Okay, beautiful. We've got the snake. Okay. And we've got the beaver. Alright, beautiful energies over there. Let's take a look at what's happening. Alright, silent treatment, silent night. It's okay. No wonder this one took such a long time because it looks like one very, very big theme that's going on between the two of you is that there is a lot of silence. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. I think that's the energy of the connection. Both of you are, it's uncomfortable. The silence is uncomfortable. Both of you have no idea what's been going on. I see that cycles are closing. Pile number one, I see that cycles are closing between the two of you. So the dynamic that was there in your connection before this moment, things are shifting right now as we speak. And it looks like the silence has been a very, very important factor for things to shift between the two of you. I do see the swan to be your energy, pile 1, and the beaver to be your person's energy. The snake is, I'm trying to, like the way that I see the snake, it's, yes, it's connected to you because I think that the cycles ending are more impact, like how do I put this, pile 1? The cycles that are ending in this connection are impacting you more, or you have been a direct influence for those cycles ending, all right? So that's why I feel this is more to your energy, even though this is about the connection, all right? One thing is that I do see on your end, pile number 1, you had a lot of hope for this connection, and I think that deep down you still do have hope, okay? It's possible that both of you mutually decided to walk away from this connection, given that we have silent nights and silent treatment, all right? And it's uncomfortable. Pile 1, I'm feeling very, very uncomfortable because I think that the silence is very, very, very loud right now between the two of you. On your person's end, I do see a little bit of confusion on how they're going to work through this. So right now, very, very shaky ground on your person's end. I'm unable to form my sentences. I'm unable to tap into what I'm thinking or what is coming to me. And I think that's more of your person's energy. I think that they have no idea what's going on, what to do. Usually they are the kind of person who fixes things, but at this point, it looks like they don't know what to even do to fix what's going on. The way that I'm being called to see the snake right now, pile 1, is that this gap or distance between the two of you, yeah, it's intended, all right? Because the previous dynamic of your connection was not working out for either of you. And so there needs to be more of everything removed and both of you building your foundation from scratch with a renewed energy and or a renewed way of approach to this connection, all right? So if you're at a point in your connection where things, of course, obviously are silent, but more importantly, like the undercurrent energy is that you feel things are shifting between the two of you, or at least you've taken a stand for yourself and you're not going to give in until and unless things shift in your connection, then this is going to be your pile, all right? Because for the swan, I do see very, how do I put this? The way that I see the swan, I'll show it to you, pile 1. Can you see how the swan, there is another swan underneath that? It's being mirrored, right? But there is a very, very strong foundation. So I think that you've taken a stand in this connection, pile 1. I think that you've taken a stand and you've put your foot down. And quite simply put, you want a change. And so you've put your foot down and you're not going to settle for anything less, which is why things are shifting in this connection. But right now, the energy that I'm getting from your person is that they have absolutely no idea what to do, all right? That is the energy. And frankly, they might be waiting for you to tell them what to do as well. That's another message that's coming through. Let's get into their current thoughts and feelings, all right? So if this part resonates, then let's get into your current thoughts and feelings. One common theme for all of you is that there is a big shift happening in your connection. What was not working for you in particular, pile 1, I'm seeing in particular what was not working for you, yeah, that's going away. Or at least you've taken a stand. And the way that I'm getting your energy, pile 1, is that it doesn't matter if this connection is there or not, I'm going to get what I deserve. All right, so it's like you've taken a stand and it doesn't matter to you right now whether this person is able to fulfill that or someone else, but you know what you want, all right? But yes, I do see a little bit of hope that it is going to be this person, pile 1, because we've got the swan coming out. So I do see that you're hoping, but there's also another part of you that's ready to walk away as well. All right, so let's get into this. Hold on. Pile 1's person's current thoughts, please. Pal 1's person's current thoughts, please. I'll take that. Pal 1's person's current thoughts, please. Pal 1's person's current thoughts. Pal 1's person's current thoughts. Okay, I'll take these. Pal 1's person's current feelings, please. Pal 1's person's current feelings, please. I'll take that. This person's current feelings. Right. Alrighty. And I want to get one just overall. What is Pal 1's person thinking and feelings overall? Way too many, but I will take this one. Okay, Pal 1. Let's get into it. Is it in your frame? Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, right? So for their thoughts, we've got the Knight of Cups, 8 of Cups, the World, King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Magician, Knight of Swords, the Empress, all right. Then for their feelings, let's see. All right, we've got the King of Cups, we've got Justice, got 4 of Cups, we've got Queen of Cups. Are you able to see, Pal 1? Okay. Got the Queen of Swords, King of Coins, Page of Cups, 8 of Swords. All right. So, pile number 1, let's get into it, all right? So, like I said, I think that your person is very, very conflicted, confused, and frankly, they don't know what's going on. There is definitely a feeling in them that they have to step right and they have to come forward with the right energy. But right now, in their thoughts, okay, let's take it step by step. So in their thoughts, they do want to come forward, like they do intend on coming forward. At least that's what's on their mind. They want to come forward. They want to tell you how they've been feeling, that they hate the separation between the two of you, that they're now willing to do the work. But the way that I see it is, it's more right now about telling you what they've realized, all right? The effort of walking away, yes, I do see that determination, and I do see a little bit of action-oriented energy when it comes to walking away from what is not serving them. But like I said, they're still in the process of figuring out. So the intention is there, and it is action-oriented energy, because I do see that the intention is very, very strong right now. But at this point, they're not really understanding what they need to walk away from. Like I said, very blank, okay? That's the energy that I'm also tapping into right now, all right? So it's more of, okay, kind of thinking, okay, is this not working? Is this not working? There's a possibility that you might have told this person to figure it out themselves. You might have laid your cards on the table and you might have said, okay, this is what I want. This is what I don't want. This is what I deserve. This is not what I deserve. And so this person right now, the way that I'm seeing it is they're trying to figure out, okay, so this is what my person, that is Pal 1, deserves or she wants for her life. And so how do I get there? How do I, come into an energy where I can give them that? And so there's a little bit of thinking. There's kind of, I would say, determination, yes, but it's also, okay, well, I do have all of this determination, but what do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to walk away from. I don't know what to walk towards as well. But the good news is, we do have the Magician coming out for their thoughts. So the good news is that there is action-oriented energy, and this person is stepping into a more aligned energy to what you wish for yourself. pile number one, all right? So there is definitely hope. And this is just in their thoughts. Because at the end of the day, pile one, this person wants something more with you. They want to give you what you deserve. And it's possible that right now they don't know how to get there, even though there's like intention, there's the energy to do whatever it is, but right now they don't know how to get there. And there's a sense of, trying to strategize the whole thing. But yeah, it's gonna take them a little bit of time, pal one. This person might be very, very logical, might be very, very, how do I say? Everything is about checks and balances for this person. So when it comes to their emotional maturity, it might be a little bit less. And so they might not, they might be really, really good at solving problems because we've got the beaver for them. But when it comes to matters of the heart, this person might struggle a little bit with that. And that's the energy that I'm seeing with this person. So there's an energy in them that wants to kind of approach the situation the way that they've been approaching other things, but they're understanding now that they can't do that because matters of the heart, it's really, really different. What works logically might not work when it comes to the matters of the heart, and your person's understanding that now. So there's a little bit of realizations going on with your person, and they do see you being happy and they do want to make you happy, but how to get there? Yeah, there's a little bit of how do I say this? Pawan, I am blanking out. It's not even funny because I think I'm tapping a lot into your person's energy, and it's like they're clueless. They don't know how to go about it. I mean, if this was a math problem, I think that this person would be able to solve it in just like this, but yeah, they don't know how to get to where you want them to be. And they don't know how to bring the connection to where you want it to be. It's not for a lack of love, it's just they just don't know, But the intention is there as well. And the way that I see with the Knight of Pentacles, I think that this is a little bit of future energy. This person is going to come forward, Palwan. But just know that whatever they've done, whatever changes they've made, this is just an additional message that's coming through. They've done the best, all right? It might not be what you're expecting. It might not be to the level at which you thought this person would show up, but they are doing their best, all right? And this person's going to be really, really proud when they come forward with the solution or with the changes made or whatever it is that they walked away from. They're going to be really, really proud because for this person, it's really, genuinely the best that they could do. All right, and it might be a little bit flimsy. The way that I'm getting the image is, do you know how, when you were a kid, the way that you created something, let's say you had to make a horse, right? The way that you made a horse out of clay when you were a kid to now as an adult, maybe, there are more details that you will add in, or there's more structure to your design. Yeah, the way that I'm seeing it with this person is you're still a little kid coming forth with the horse clay that they've made, and they're so proud of it, but you as an adult, you know that, okay, well, yeah, great job. But internally, you know that, there could have been a better one. This is not the best example, but the way that I'm getting the image is a kid, very, very proudly showing their horse clay with, bits and pieces crumbling off. And, as much as it could have been way, way, way better, that the kid has done their best and you appreciate it or you acknowledge it. And so that is more of the image that's being shown to me right now. So the way that this person comes forward, it's not going to be to the level that you are expecting. You always have free will, Palwan, whether you choose to accept or not, because at the end of the day, this is not a kid. This is an adult, right? But the energy that they are in, it's more of being a novice or just very, very new at this whole thing. All right. It's not an excuse, yes, but it might be something that you want to consider, all right, when this person comes forward, because I do see them coming forward. So in their thoughts, it's mostly blank. To be very, very honest, it's just thoughts about you, about how you definitely do deserve what you have asked for, and there's a desire to give you that. There are thoughts about you, like the thoughts that this person has is more about you having everything that you desire, but how do they bring that to you? That is a little bit of a mystery for this person right now. All right, so that is what is in their thoughts right now, and it's more about, okay, I have to walk away from all of this, but like, where do I go? That's also another thought that's coming through with this person. But just being in that energy, Pal 1, this person is manifesting, bringing you what you deserve. All right, just being in that energy, because I do see action-oriented energy, like the intention is very, very strong, and it's because they have very, very deep feelings for you. And there is action-oriented energy, which is why this person, I do see them doing something, but it might not be what you are expecting, at least to the level, all right? But to this person, it's going to be a lot. It's probably going to be the most effort that they've ever put in. It's probably going to be the best thing that this person's ever solved, is another word that I'm getting. And they're going to be very, very happy about it. All right? So that is what is in their thoughts right now, Pal 1. Let's get into their feelings, because in their feelings, there is definitely regret, I see. Pal 1, like regret of why you've come to a point where you have taken a stand and they've let it get this far. It's possible that your person focused on other aspects that did not matter to you, and now they're realizing that what they dedicated time towards, it never mattered to you, and what mattered to you were other things that this person didn't think was important at all. That might be a little bit confusing. Let me give you an example, all right, Pal 1? Just as an example, maybe what you value is time, all right? Spending time with your loved ones. And perhaps this person thought that you valued maybe money, you know, having that stability with money. And so this person kept focusing on giving you the stability or making sure that the finances were okay, but then they let go of spending time with you. And now they're realizing that what actually mattered to you was time, that they should have been more giving of their time towards you. Like, yes, stability is important and your finances are important, but prioritizing what was more important to you. So it looks like there are realizations happening with this person right now, and in their feelings, it's like, why didn't I know this before? Or there's a sense of regret of not understanding you and your needs and your desires a little bit sooner, all right? They definitely do want to make sure that you get everything that you desire. Like I said, a lot of very, very deep feelings for you, Pal 1, but I'm also seeing that they're not very good at picking up subtle things. You know, like you could have hinted, but this person might not have picked it up. Or you could have even told them to their face, but they didn't really truly understand it. I think it's more to do with this person's nature and their character. I don't see anything right or wrong with it, Pal 1. I think it's just who they are. And it's kind of like the kind of person that I'm being called to see is someone who, like, until they realize it themselves, no matter how much you tell them, it's not going to register in their mind, all right? Like I said, no right or wrong, it's just how this person is, all right? And so there's a little bit of kind of berating themselves a bit for that part of their nature. And I'm like, my heart's a little bit sad for them, pile number 1, but you know, just I think that they are feeling a bit helpless too right now about why they are the way that they are, and why can't they change that part of themselves to be like more understanding of other people's needs, and especially the people that they love. All right, so that's more of the feelings part of it that I'm getting for them. They do understand that you've taken a stand for yourself, and they are completely respectful of that. Right now, they do want to come and tell you how deeply they feel for you, and I would not be surprised if this person has been trying to tell you about how deeply they feel for you and how much they do want to bring you what you want. But I do sense that you are in an energy where you might have blocked them, so their messages are not coming through, or you might have refused to meet, and the conversation is not happening, even though there's a deep desire of this person wanting to tell you how deeply they feel for you. I think right now you might be in an energy where all of this has just been words, 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 but the action that this person has taken and the action that you needed, there's a massive difference in that. And so maybe to you, you don't perceive that this person is telling the truth when they say that they do have very deep feelings for you, because what you value and what this person values, very, very different, or the way that you perceive love and the way that this person has been giving it, very, very different. So I do see a little bit of recalibration that needs to happen, and this person is kind of in that process of understanding it. They're blank right now, definitely, but they understand that there needs to be some sort of reframing of their thought process when it comes to how they give love to you, or rather, how you wish to receive it. All right? But they do have very, very sweet feelings for you. They want to be around you, Pal 1. They really want to be around you, but right now, they don't know how to get to where you want them to be, or they don't know how to become the person that makes you feel loved. So there's a bit of sadness as well that this person feels about it, and a little bit of feeling alone, feeling like nobody understands them, because to this person, they've given you all the love that they could give, but it was not in a way that you could understand it. So this person doesn't know what to do. All right, so that is more of what is going on in their current feelings. All right, they're definitely up in their feels. Pile number 1, they're definitely up in their feels. They're definitely feeling sad. There's a regret. There's negative self-talk going on. There's very, very sweet feelings towards you, and wondering how to show that to you in a way that resonates with them and also resonates with you. All right? Let me get you some messages from them, pile number 1. Messages from pile 1's person, please. Messages from pile 1's person, please. Messages from pile 1's person, please. Take that. I'll take that. Okay. So there is determination that we did catch on. Pile 1, we will get out of this. So yes, there is definitely very, very strong intention as well as action-oriented energy, which is why we did get the Magician for your person in their thoughts. And it's more like they will make sure that both of you get out of this. Just right now, they're not sure. Our memories haunt me. Like I said, I think that this person is really up in their feels. I mean, we do have the Queen of Cups coming up in their feelings as well as the King of Cups. So to me, it's more that this person has been reminiscing, has been looking back. And I think that the reason why the memories are haunting them in particular is that this person has been noticing that every time they've taken a step in their perception that is filled with love, you've not understood it, or whenever you said you wanted something, this person was unable to deliver it. So it's kind of like, it's cringing, for them, because did I say it right? It's cringy for them. Yes, that's more correct. I'm just like, wait, what? Okay, it's cringy for them because it's like they're noticing these little moments that you expressed your needs and your desires, and then they just overlooked it, or they did something else that was not even what you asked for. And they're trying to understand, okay, so this moment, this happened, and I was supposed to do this, but then I ended up doing this. So it's kind of, like I said, a lot of negative self-talk, but these memories in particular are haunting them because they're noticing the difference in what you asked for and what they ended up giving you. Love, yes. I do see that this person does love you at the core of it. I think that this person just struggles a lot. A lot. I'm not even saying a little bit. I think that this person struggles a lot with recognizing what the other person needs, or even like understanding what the other person needs, even if they're told right on their face. Like, this person is someone who has to understand it themselves. Like, the realization has to set in with themselves. I'm worried about everything. Yes, I do get that. I do see that your person is quite worried that maybe there is no point of reconciliation. Maybe they're not going to figure out a way to get to you. And they might feel that you have walked away for good. So that's why I feel they're a bit worried that things are over between the two of you. I do see a lot of worry. Yes, I do definitely get that this person might be worried that there is no chance with you, or it's over for good, and no matter what they do, it's never going to reach up to what you deserve and what your needs are. You always have free will, Pal 1. All right? But this is just coming from this person's perspective. And yeah, I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, the comfort that you were looking for. All right? Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. I want to say my private readings are open. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you leave me, then I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of the love and positive energy that you've been sending my way, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, or your comments. I read all of them. They mean so much to me. And thank you for the super thanks. Thank you for watching my page ads. That's the simplest way to support me and my channel. One message that's coming through for you, Pal 1, is that cycles are ending for you in your life, all right? The fact that you are standing your ground, it shows, and it actually means that whatever it is, whether it's from this person or someone else, cycles of you not getting what you deserve or you settling for less, it is ending only for the sole reason that you've taken a stand for yourself and your needs and your desires. So I do expect, because we've got the snake here and the energy is very, very powerful right now, I do sense that there is closure of a cycle and starting of a new cycle where you are going to get exactly what you deserve, all right? So that's really good on you, Pal 1. Just wanted to say that as an additional information that wants to come through. Alrighty, Pal 1. Please take care of yourself, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. For those of you who chose the raspberry, lemon, and I want to say raw mango ice candy, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, Pal 2. Let's see what's going on first, alright? What's happening with Pal 2 and their person right now? What's happening with Pal 2 and their person right now? Okay, I'm gonna get some energies related to connection. between Pile 2 and their person, please. Energies related to the connection. Perfect. Righty. So we've got the tarantula and the fire ant. Okay, very interesting there. We've got the reconnect and we've got happy tears. So it looks like this is a reconciliation pile, or this could be that both of you have been long distance for quite some time and you're finally meeting up. Another situation that's coming through is it's possible that at one point this connection did not take off the ground and maybe both of you are having an opportunity to restart things. It's also possible that maybe this was a connection in the past, but it never really kind of didn't go too far. And so both of you are having a chance at taking another shot at this connection. All right, it looks like both of you are quite excited. I definitely do see more nervous energy on your person's end. Pile 2, like I'm seeing your person more to be fire ant and you more to be the tarantula, and we'll get into that in just a little bit. But I do see that this is something that both of you either expected it or both of you are really, really wanting it at this point. All right, so one message that's coming through is that your person is a little bit nervous about how to go about this or what to do or what's going to happen next. There's a little bit of antsy energy as well. You know, they're anticipating things to go well, but there's also fear that maybe it might not. You, I see a little bit more chilled out, pile number 2, with respect to this entire connection. It might be that you have been intuitively knowing that this connection will come around. So you're more a little bit in an energy where you're relaxed, you're taking your time, you are more kind of waiting to see what's going to happen, and you're quite confident that things are going to work out really well. Your person, on the other hand, one, there's also a feeling to move things as fast as possible because I think that both of you have been waiting for this for quite some time now. But there's also, you know, a lot of anxiousness that I'm feeling with your person. It's possible that your person might have told a lot of people about this, or they might have confided in a lot of people about this connection or their thoughts and their feelings. But take that as it resonates. But more so, I'm feeling like internally this person's like, it's kind of sweet, pal, too. It's because I think that it just means a lot to them. Like, you mean a lot to them. This connection means a lot to them. So given that it matters to them so much, they're just making sure that they've got every single detail right. They are not overlooking anything, and they want to make sure that this goes perfect. That's the phrase that's coming through. All right. So yeah, it definitely seems like a lot of time has passed between the two of you. Another phrase that I'm hearing is, it looks like this was long time coming, pile number 2. All right. And so long that honestly, I'm seeing that your person is a little bit more emotional than you, pile number 2. Don't get me wrong. You are very, very in tune with your emotions, but for your person, it's more, I think that they really, really wanted this for a very long time, pile 2. All right. And so I think it just means like how much ever it means to you. And I get that it does mean a lot, but to this person, it means a lot more than that. All right. Which I think is saying a lot about your person and why they are in this a little bit chaotic energy, I will definitely say, but it's more of, I've got to get this right. Like, we've got to do this. Like, they're overthinking every single step of theirs just so that they don't make any mistakes. And I'm being called to correct that as they don't make any mistakes this time. All right. So that sounds like your pile number 2. Beautiful energies there, I do want to say, that I'm tapping into. Let's get into it. All right. What are pile 2's person's current thoughts? What are pile 2's person's current thoughts right now? I'll take that. What are pile 2's person's current thoughts? Okay, I'll take that. What are pile 2's person's current thoughts? I'll take that. Okay, I'll take that. Pile 2's person's current feelings. His current feelings, please. I'll take that. Okay, I said I'll take, okay. Way too many, but I did say that I will take it, so. Oh my gosh, this is way too many. Okay, we'll get through it. Pile 2, like I said, I think that your person is, they're going through it, definitely. They're very, very antsy. There's a lot in their feelings that they want to share. There's also lots in their thoughts. All right, then I will do. So we're going to take it one by one, all right? Because there's just that many that wanted to come out, and I think your person really wants to take the stage today. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Magician, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Three of Cups, the Fool, the Queen of Cups. All right, so in their thoughts, a couple of things. The Three of Cups kind of confirms that this person might have been telling other people about this connection. If not other people, they could just be talking a lot to themselves about, you know, like hyping themselves up, or just, you know, like verbally expressing themselves as well. But I do see that this person has told their friends. They're very, very excited. Pile number 2, your person's very, very excited. Like I said, very, very good energy coming from your person. There's a lot of feelings that this person has for you. Like I said, this is a long time coming, and your person, they're ready. They're ready to take a leap of faith with you. They're ready for things, and they just can't wait for this new start between the two of you. It's possible that this person has manifested this, and they've manifested it for a very, very long time. Like, this has been on their mind, in their thoughts for a very, very long time, to have this new start with you. All right? Your person feels very, very stable in themselves. It's kind of like in their thoughts, they know that they've done all the work so that this, whatever is about to happen between the two of you, is stable, and you feel secure. You feel happy. Your person's very, very excited. Pile number 2. And the way that I'm getting the message is in their thoughts, there's there's like a checklist. Pile number 2, like this person's checking off things like, did I do this? Yes. Did I do this? Yes, 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 yes. And so it's kind of like reassuring your person that they've done everything that they can on their end to make sure that this is going to be a success. This has been planned for a very, very long time, Pile 2. I cannot stress that enough. This has been on your person's mind for a very long time. They didn't expect it. That's one more message that's coming through. They didn't expect this, but deep down they did have hope. So the message that's coming through is that they didn't really, how do I put this? They didn't expect this to happen this way, the reconnection. But in their mind, it does also seem like they might be a bit of an overthinker, pile number 2. So they're like, okay, but if it happens, then I want to make sure that this is done, this is done, this is done. I have this sorted out and all of those things. So it's kind of like contingency plan that this person had. And then now they're just so excited that they get to work on this plan that they did concoct at one point, you know? So it's very, very sweet energy. This person's definitely coming forward, or both of you could be mutually coming forward. At this point, I'm not getting really like this person taking a step forward or you taking a step forward. I think it's very, very mutual. So it's like, I think it's just an ongoing conversation that both of you are having. But this person has very, very sweet feelings for you. They just want you in their life, Pile 2. They just want you in their life. And they've done all the work so that you can feel secure in their life. And you can feel secure in this connection. But definitely a lot of overthinking. I do see that. Just given the number of cards, as well as just how many things this person wants to tell me. Like I said, I would not be surprised if they've told their friends or their families. They're just like doing a breakdown of what's happened. It's all like, if not that, then the Three of Cups could be just them like telling to themselves in the mirror. That's also one more thing. Like, it's basically that energy of expressing what they're feeling to another person, and that person could be themselves in the mirror. This person just wants to jump into this. Pile 2, I don't know what's to happen between the two of you because that message is not coming through. It might be very, very varied. But whatever it is, your person is just willing to jump in. And it's something that they wanted for a very long time in their life. All right? So that is what is in their thoughts. All right? Let's get into their feelings because it's quite a bit. Okay. So death and rebirth, justice. All right. 7 of Pentacles, Temperance, 10 of Wands, Page of Swords, 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords, the Tower, the Wheel. Okay, it is making sense to me. 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Ace of Swords, the World. All right, and then we have 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups. All right. Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot that this person's going through right now, pal 2. I'm just like, I just want to give your person a hug because it looks like when things did not go the way that they wished, they were heartbroken. It really, really broke them. It's possible that it just wasn't the right time, or it just looks like this person may not have fully understood what to do or what they wanted at that point. All right. And so today, it's like they are completely aware of what they want and how they want things to go between the two of you. And to even get this chance with you, pile number 2, it's something that for a very long time, they have just kept going in their mind over and over again. Like, if I had a chance to redo this, then what would I have done? So I'm definitely feeling a lot of time has passed, pal 2. And I don't think that you truly understand how much this reconnection means to your person. I don't think that this person has been able to express it just because it's that emotional for this person with the 3 of Swords. This person might have gone through a transformation to get to the person that they are today, to take this leap of faith with you. And even that has been very, very painful for this person. It's possible that other circumstances in their life shifted, and that's when this person realized that they can't just keep going through life without taking charge. That's also another message that's going. And so that's why I think that your person is more than prepared for this chance with you today. It's possible that this person might not have been the kind of person to go out of their way to do things for themselves and for their life. Like, they could have just allowed life to keep going, and they were just, how do I put this, very, very passive mode before. And today it feels like, I think that they might have realized how much they've missed out in life, or there could have been quite traumatic experiences that this person has gone through in the separation period, or in the time that both of you just went out of connection, that has made this person realize that they need to take charge of their life. They need to be the ones to change things if they wanted to, and they can't keep wishing for things to change. They have to make the effort. Another scenario that's coming to my mind is that this person could have had a crush on you a long time ago, and maybe they didn't tell you, or they didn't have the courage to. And today, it's like they are gathering the courage to tell you how they truly feel about you. That's also another message that's coming through. Whatever it is, the common theme for all of you is that this person was never the kind of person to actively take charge of their life, but today it's very, very different. Today, this person has checklists, like I told you, has checklists, has things to do, actively do, so that they take charge of their life and they don't regret anything. A big theme that's coming for your reading is that there are a lot of things in this person's life that they regret not taking action towards, and this is a chance for them to wipe that slate clean. And that's why it means so much to them. That's why all of these had to come out, because I think that your person really wanted to sit down with me and tell me that, all right, this is why I am the way that I am today, and this is why this means so much to me. Your person has taken a lot of time to build this part of their character, all right? Like I said, this person, for some of you, I'm getting that not being able to have a chance at this connection in the past broke their heart, but for majority of you, I'm seeing that there have been very, very painful phases that this person has been through. It could be even very, very traumatic for this person, that today they're very, very different as a person as well. And how they approach what they want and what they desire is very, very different. Before, they're more in passive and they would just like allow life to happen to them, I guess. But today they're like, no, if I want it, I'm going to go after it kind of energy. A lot of time has definitely passed, or in this person's perception, it's been too long, all right? But yeah, I definitely see a lot of weight that this person has carried. It's possible that this person might have been very, very influenced by other people as well. It's also possible that this person might have had very, very controlling people. Like I said, this is definitely trauma of some kind, pal 2, all right? With these three combination coming out and just justice, and I'm being called to see more of the darker side over here. It's possible that your person might have had very, very controlling people, or one person who was very, very controlling, and this person, they didn't really live the life that they wanted to. That's also another message that's coming through. And so today they're in an energy where they don't care about any of those. They want to do what they want to do, and they're going to do it. All right? So it's a lot of burden that your person's carried for a very long time in their life. I'm also hearing the phrase missed opportunity. This is deep energy, pal 2. Like there is sadness, there is heaviness, there is darkness as well. Your person, I would not be surprised if they've battled with dark energies, pal 2. Being called to see that it starts off very, very dark and slowly it starts to get lighter, even in terms of just the color palette of how I've put the cards. But the overall theme, like deep down, despite that now that your person feels a lot lighter in themselves, despite that, there's an undercurrent of the heaviness that they've been through. There is sadness when they look back at what's gone down in their life and how they made it here, all right? That is one message that I'm being called to see as well. Like I said, this clarity that has come in with your person didn't come in easy, pal 2. It didn't come in easy. That's why this chance with you, this reconnection with you, it's the product of how much of effort that they have put in to come out of a very, very dark place. And so this person perceives that you are, like, your connection, or this chance at reconnection with you, it's a gift. It's a gift, and they want to feel victorious in this, because this is a chance that they wished for all their life, it looks like, and at least it feels like to this person, and they don't want to take it for granted. That's also another message that's coming. Today, your person is in lighthearted energy, pile number 2, but it took them a lot of time to get here. I'm feeling very, very heavy in my heart, and I feel like crying, but I myself am okay. It's this person's energy. Like every time they look back at what they've been through, it's heavy. It's there's no other word for it. It's things that they should not have been through, but they did. But they came out of it, and they've created a new version of themselves that is willing to take a chance on life. And that by itself, like, this person is very, very proud of how far they've come. But at the same time, they hope that they can find success with you, however both of you wish to define it. Because to them, this is just a message that's coming through pal 2. It would mean that it's done. Like one really, really bad phase of their life is completely done, and then they're starting afresh. If they have this reconnection with you, or if this reconnection is successful. That's just a message that's coming out. That's just how they perceive it. But a lot of regret. I'm again being called to see maybe there was a missed opportunity, or at the time that this person was supposed to take action, they couldn't. That's another message that's coming through. And they've regretted it since. This person might want to take things slow, even though the energy that's coming from them is that they want to rush through things. But I think that that message that's coming through is that when it comes to actually taking action, this person might be a little bit slow but sure of it, just because they don't want to lose by taking action too fast as well. So like it's like the energy in them is bubbling, and it's bubbling to the surface, but outwardly they will make sure that they take steady and solid steps, even though it might be a little bit slow than what you would expect. It's still normal. I would say it's normal paced, but it's slow in comparison to the energy that's bubbling within this person. Like given a chance, they would rush through everything, but they also know that rushing through this could also ruin it. So they're just being very, very careful about that. They want to make sure that there is a solid ground that both of you are walking on. And it's something that they feel they've manifested this opportunity with you. There's definitely a change in this person, Pal 2, from the version that you met them before to now. Definitely a change, a big change as well. Might take you some time to even get to know this person, like the new version of them. But there's a lot that this person's gone through, Pal 2. And I think it was this person's story that I needed to share with you. Outwardly, this person might seem very chirpy, bubbly, very happy. But that's just the light that they've created for themselves after the darkness that they've been through. All right, so you might just be a little bit careful about that as you navigate this new phase of your connection with this person. More than careful, I think it's important that you know and that you understand this person, that even though they might seem very lighthearted, they might keep making jokes. No, this person's actually been through very, very heavy stuff. And it's because of that heavy stuff that today they've been able to infuse that lighthearted energy in them. Like that phase in their life has taught them how to be more true and authentic to themselves, as well as take life on a lighter note, because they know how dark it can get. I'm feeling very, very sad. I think it's your person's energy, because I by myself, I'm okay, but I'm sad. Like I rarely use the word sad because to me it weighs a lot, but I'm sad. I'm sad at this point. And I think it's your person's energy. Like every time they look back, it's kind of like they brush it off and then they step back into the light. Every time they think about what's happened, they feel sad, but they kind of like brush it off and they're like, no, present moment. I'm staying in the present moment. And then they bring that light, they create that light for themselves. It's very, very sweet energies coming from your person, Pal 2. All right? Like I said, I think this is mutual. I think that there's definitely action-oriented energy, but it's more like, yes, we are taking this together kind of energy that's coming from your person. I'm going to get you one advice, Pal 2, just because I don't know why. I feel like getting me one advice. One advice for pile 2, please. Advice for pile 2, please. That's way too many, way too many. Let me just... Way too many. I can't manage these cards. These cards are so big. I mean, for my hands, like comparatively. All right, I'll just split. Yeah, the way that I get it is there's definitely a new beginning meant to happen between the two of you. Pile number 2, but gradual progress, all right? Do you see how, even though this is the Ace of Wands, do you see how it's a flower growing and it takes time? You know, things don't grow overnight, right? So I think that this might be a little bit of an advice for you, that take things slow with this person. Like, it's understandable. I do see that you're a little bit more chilled out. You know, you're quite cool and contented with the way that things are going. But if you feel that this person might be becoming a bit impatient or might be rushing things, it might be onto you. It might be your responsibility to make sure that both of you slow down. Just that this person might be in the energy where sometimes they might get a little bit overexcited, and you know, they might, like, because in their desire to want things to happen between the two of you, they might take things a little bit faster than normal, even though there is intent to take it slow. So during that moment, I think it might be on you, like onto your responsibility to just calm this person down and take things slow. All right, so that is one message that's coming through. I want to get you some message cards from this person. All right, give me a second. Messages from pile 2's person to pile 2. Could be past energy, I'll take that. Could be past energy, could be present energy. We'll take whatever resonates, all right? Pile 2's person to pile 2. Pile 2's person to pile 2. I'll take that. Pile 2's person to pile 2, please. Okay, I'll take that. And this one. Okay. Okay, protect yourself. I do see that energy in this person, like even coming forward towards you. They want to make sure that at every step you are protected. That's also one more energy, and that's why I think that this person will be very, very slow, but at the same time steady. Though I do see that sometimes they might get a little bit ahead of themselves just because they're just that excited. But I feel that fundamentally this person feels a responsibility to make sure that you are protected through this entire phase of reconnection, and you're truly getting what you also want from this connection. Gaining clarity. Yeah, I mean, with the Ace of Swords over there, I do see that this person is understanding how to come forward, how to be in an energy that is serving both of you, that is in alignment to what both of you want. We will have happy times again. Yes, we did get that with the reconnect, and I think that this person's really, really excited about that as well. I want to be part of your life again. Beautiful energies there, and I think that we did see this coming. Pile number 2, I mean, there wouldn't be a reconnection if this person didn't want to be a part of your life. So I think that's very, very clear that this person does want to be a part of your life again. And they're very, very, like, I feel like saying it again because I feel like this person's like, tell pile 2. I'm really excited. Yeah, I mean, yes. I will tell them. So your person's very, very excited, pile 2. All right, 6 months from now. All right, pile 2, we've got a timeline over here. All right, in case you were wondering. Stability, yes, I think this is very, very important for your person right now. Like, whatever steps they take, it has to be very, very grounded. I mean, we do have the 6 of Pentacles as well. So that's why I feel like your person will be slow, because they want to make sure that both of you, how do I put this, pile 2? Both of you have solid ground to walk on, all right? Less. So the way that I see it is, with less coming out in the healed energy, I think that your person will take it slow, pile number 2. But again, I'm being called again and again to see the fire ant, that sometimes they might get ahead of themselves, but more or less they are going to take it slow, all right? I want to show you how I feel. Yes, I did get that as well. This person is stepping forward, pile number 2, all right? This person is really, really, they want to show you how they feel. They want to be with you. They don't want to miss this chance of reconnecting with you. That is a very, very big energy. I mean, look at how many came out. Like I said, very, very healthy energy that your person is in, and it's taken them a whole journey to get here, pile 2, all right? And we've also, I mean, the only unhealed is just the time, that it's going to be 6 months from whenever you watch this, all right? And I don't see that to be unhealed. I just think that it's more of additional information for you. So I would say all of them pretty good. And one message that's coming through is that when both of you start out with the less, that's one message that's coming through. Keep things a little bit surface level to begin with, pile 2, and then slowly dig deeper, all right? Don't directly jump into the deep end, all right? So start with less and then move from there, all right? Because we've got less in the healed part, so that's an additional message that's coming through. Beautiful, beautiful energies, pile number 2, all right? I wish both of you the most peaceful outcome from this situation. But yeah, this, it's a lot of additional information that your person wanted me to know and wanted me to tell you, so I'm glad I was able to help you. A lot of thoughts, a lot of feelings. Very, very sweet feelings for you, pile 2. Alrighty, pile 2, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort as well as clarity you were looking for. My private readings are open if you would like to check those out. Their details are in the description box below, but if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your love and positive energy, whether it's with your like, share, subscribe, or your comments. I read all of them. They mean so much to me. And thank you for watching my page ads. Thank you for the super thanks as well. And there's an additional message that wants to come through, pile 2. The message is, if all of this resonates, but the person hasn't stepped into your life yet, pile number 2, it just means that this is just information you need to know right now, all right? And it's just a little bit of you tapping into this person's energy, this person's intention. So all of this could resonate, and this person could not yet have reached out to you, but it looks like this person will. If not you, like this person will. And it definitely looks like this is how it is going to unfold, all right? So just take it as maybe this was a message that you needed to hear right now before this person reached out to you, all right? So that's just an additional message if this entire reading resonated, but this person, like, you haven't heard from them yet, all right? Pile number 2, this is where I'll leave you. Thank you and take care. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.